Oh, a Cayman. Not even close. I need to see your train tickets. I'm jacked off me ass, SpongeBob.
This is war, Mitchell.
Take this bad Larry all the way down. Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more Gran Turismo Sport. This episode, I believe we're doing the the Group 1 vehicle class races. Let me see. Yeah, the Group 1 Cup. There are 7 races. I'll probably do 3 today and maybe 4 next time. I did try race 2 already. I got first place on that. I just tried that to see if I would be able to win. And the vehicle we're going to be using is the McLaren VGT, which I barely set this up. I drove it, I think, maybe 1 lap around the Nürburgring, and then I did a couple very, very little adjustments. I think I gave it like a little more downforce or something like that. And then I played that one race to see if we'd win. And here we are. Okay, I don't think this is going to be difficult. It is 8 laps, though. I don't like playing with a lot of laps. That's just me. And I did I believe I put the transmission to like 150 or something like that. And which for this car that already has a lot of acceleration, it should be very easy for us. I am noticing right away, though, that once I hammer on the gas, I only go straight. It is very understeery when we need to turn. Well, I guess that's the only time that you do understeer, huh? So that was... Oh, okay. We got those speed wobbles where you go too slow for your downforce to actually work. Kind of like what happens with Formula 1 cars, where you gotta go faster than you're comfortable with in order to not die. Okay, we're gonna put our asses in the high gear now. Oh, this is the fun turn. Oh, that's that understeer I was talking about. I know I've raced on this track before, but I'm not comfortable with it, as you can tell by that last turn. We're in 10th place, still got 7 laps to go. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I just got to get used to the faster cars. Because, like, I don't enjoy doing the Formula 1 races. I like racing with, like, everyday street cars. That's more of what I like to do. Okay, we're coming up to first here very shortly. If I... Oh, unless he hits me right off the track. Okay, now we're coming up to second here because someone likes to drive a little mean, and I ain't gonna accept it. You bitch. And he's gonna go real slow here. Usually he does. I'll do the old brake late method. Okay, we're only 2.5 seconds behind first. We got a couple laps yet. Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Once I get past him, I feel like I can start, like, relax driving a little. I mean, I'll have to play defense against him because he is pretty good, actually, for an AI. I'm surprised. In this car, I think I could have put... Actually, you know what? I think I might have put Sports Soft on this, and that might be what's causing the issues with the understeer. I'm not sure. I didn't even realize this. We're on our last lap now. I guess, I mean, we didn't start the lap too long ago, but hey, I just realized. Some nice, relaxed driving. Actually, it was more like spaced out driving. Just sitting here and then, I don't know. Do you guys ever do that? Not in real life. I mean, like games. Like you're driving and you just stare, and then next thing you know, you're like done with the race. First time I like figured out about that, well, I think I was playing, what was it? Midnight Club 3. Just start a race and then, I got some money. One old bitty. The good news is I know we can win the second race. We just got to figure out if we can win the third. Honestly, I might even do 4 races today. I'm not sure. Depending on how long these take. Okay. Won that one. On to race 2 then. Okay, race 2. Got something in my eye. That's a great start. I think it's an eyelash. Jesus. Oh, yeah, okay. I remember where I did really good on this one. It was the straight stretch. You can just yeet it down this straight stretch and you're good. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this track is going to be a little more forgiving than the other one. Just because the straight stretches, well, there's only a couple. Mostly one big one. Oh, and a wall. I'm doing good. I know what I'm doing, guys. It may not look like it, but I know what I'm doing. I'll win. There's a will, there's a way. Just slingshot past everyone. It's the only way to really do this. And sideswipe them at the same time. We're only 6 seconds behind first. Like, that's crazy quick how much easier this track is. Oh. No, I can hit 211. I thought I had the transmission set lower than this. Okay. Well, the car's also good when it's set at 211. Very, very good acceleration. 3 seconds behind. I was thinking about using the Alpine that's on here, like the one right in front of me. I think that's the Alpine. But I saw this and I was like, huh, I never used that before. I know I used the Alpine on some other race. I think it might have been like the GR3 Cup or something, or GR2, maybe. Because if you upgrade them, sometimes they move, into a different category. That was my bad. I should have definitely paid attention and slowed down more there. That's gotta be the Alpine. Maybe? Maybe. I think it is. My time to shine. Then I gotta figure out what car to use next episode. I didn't want to use the, what do you call it? the Dodge something. I don't remember what they're called on here. Tomahawk. That's what it is. I didn't want to use a Tomahawk because I believe I already used one of them on another race series. I'm not sure what one. I think it might have been just a VGT race. But I wanted to use something different. Like for those of you who haven't seen my videos before, I try to use a different vehicle every episode, even if it's the same race series. The only one I really haven't done that with was the past couple episodes with, what was that? The Nostalgia 1979 Cup, where you have to use a car from 1979 or earlier. One of the issues were that the vehicle I got was so expensive. It was $15 million. It was the Shelby Daytona. It was $15 million to get, and most of the other cars were also in that price range. The only one I ended up getting other than that was the Mercedes. Oh, they're right behind me. Yeah, it was the Mercedes, which was $1 million, but it wasn't quite up to the task without more upgrading than I wanted to pay for. Or, yeah, pay for. I already had it. I didn't have the time, more than anything, to really fiddle around and set that up, because it was, I think it was like a Saturday or a Sunday, and I was like, I gotta get the video out soon, so I ended up just switching back. I think the last race I did the Daytona again. But that Mercedes isn't a bad car. It just needs a lot more fine-tuning that I just didn't have time to do. But it was the feature of that episode. Which I think the next episode of this, I'm going to look through the thing and see what other cars there are in the Group 1 Cup. Because I might just, I don't know, maybe I'll get, I don't know. There's 7 races. I could do, I don't want to do 3, 3, and 1. I was going to do 4 and 3. But I could do 2, 2, and 3. I do not know. Because sometimes I also do that. I go, well, I could get another episode, which means featuring another car. And I like to feature different cars. Like that, there's a video, if I ever remember, I guarantee I won't remember to do it, because I'm really bad at this. I did an episode last week of, or no, that's going to be this week. Oh, no. That was good. That was really good, guys. I'm glad you got to see that. I mean, we're still in first. I don't know how. A game that I bought for like $2. It was called Need for Drive. And it's just like making fun of Need for Speed, pretty much. But it's genuinely not a terrible game. Especially for $2. Like, I'd be surprised if you could find a game that's that decent for $2. We're doing good. Got a pretty good gap. 4 1/4 seconds behind us. He's actually gaining on us. That's surprising. I'm going to try to do a nice lap for you guys where I don't hit a wall. We'll see if that's possible. Sometimes I just start talking and then I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. And then that's usually how I end up missing, like, turns that you need to slow down for. Usually those really, really sharp hairpin turns at the end are the ones that get me. But I'm going to focus. Gonna pay attention for you guys. For once. I want to get a nice, clean lap. As I look behind me. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Good. That was a really nice turn that time. That's how I should have done it like the last 7 laps. But that's okay. We're good now. And across the line. Okay. Now on to race 3. I think... I don't know what track this is. What... I thought it showed you at the beginning what one it was. I guess not. I was just going to say, didn't we already do this race? But I think we did this track last week. I think. We might not have. I don't know. Some tracks I remember, like, vividly. Other ones I'm like, I don't know. Okay, I know this track. Okay, this is the stupid one. This is the one that I hate that has really flat, sharp turns. That you had to do Formula 1 on Gran Turismo 5, and it was the death of me, and I hated it. However, we did do it. Which, actually, I got one more episode of that to do, and I'm done. I beat the game. I got to the credits screen, so I consider that beating the game. Because they ran the credit screen after you get a gold trophy on every race. What was it? Or, you don't have to get gold. You have to just get a trophy for every race until the Endurance Series. So they don't require you to do the Endurance Series to technically beat the game. Which I think is fair, because that can be a lot. Like, some of them are 24 hours, some are 48 hour. Nobody's got that kind of time. But I plan on streaming that, which you guys should check that out while I'm thinking of it. Twitch.com/console hoarder official. I no longer have my other Twitch account due to reasons that are stupid. Basically, I got fully locked out of the account. I contacted Twitch support, and they're as useless as you get. I was like, dude, this is my brand, and you're gonna just go, too bad. Which, I mean, I understand it on one side, but on the other side, I'm like, fuck. Move. It's not like I had a huge following on there, though, so I'm not... I had 93 followers, which, I mean, is more than some people have. But it's not, like... If I'd be fighting for it more if it was, like, my YouTube channel. Because it took me a long time to get to 1,000 subs on here. Honestly, I never thought I would hit that, to be, like, completely honest. I was like, 1,000 subs, that seems really far away. Which, I honestly think, I feel like 1,000 subs should be a YouTube, like the first YouTube plaque. Like, nothing big, like, I don't know, like a wooden one or something. Actually, I might even make myself one. I think I looked on eBay or something to see if they had, like, fake-ish ones, which they do, but the ones that I saw are, like, the silver play button, and I'm like, I don't think I want one like that. I think wooden is a good, like, the first milestone, because they could get a CNC router, and, like, that'd be so cheap to make them. But also, you gotta think, there's a lot of people that have 1,000 subs. I wouldn't, like, that'd be a lot to have to send out. Maybe I'll just get, like, a YouTube play button and, like, route myself out one from a nice piece of wood. Yee. And I have had, I think, 1 or 2 people, like in the past 5 years, ask about if I had a P.O. box, and I don't. I would set one up if there was enough people. Because that would be awesome to get stuff from you guys. Because I know a lot of people do, like, fan art drawings and stuff. I mean, there's not that much video of me on here for you to really know what I even look like. That's for the people that can dig. The only videos that I think, like, back in, like, 2016, I did a couple videos with a face cam. But I feel like some games it takes away from it and it makes it weird. So I kind of don't like it. Like, I don't mind being on camera, but I'd also like a better face cam or webcam than the one that I have. The one I have, like, it was one of those cheap eBay ones where it goes 1080p, but they don't clarify that the only time it records 1080p is when it's 30 frames a second. Otherwise, you gotta do 720p at 60 frames, which is basically every camera that's cheaper, kind of like my generic GoPro that I use for my truck vlogs, which maybe I'll finally be able to get around to doing that tomorrow. That would be nice. Because I mentioned that last time to you guys, and now that there's no snow on the ground, I could probably do that, because I do want to clean my truck, and I want to show off some modifications that I've done, and I also need to do some modifications to it. I was looking on Car ID, I believe was the website, and Rock Auto for a new driver's side door, because the one that I have is not the original, and it sags, and it has Bondo all over the bottom of it. The way I actually found out about the Bondo was I knew the door from the beginning was not the original, and the way that I knew is that the interior of it was a different color from the passenger side door. Like, the door panel on the inside was a completely different color, which I don't know why they would do, like, take the door off and not change over the interior components. But I knew from that, and I knew because you can see that it was painted. Like, it's obviously painted. But I have plans to replace the driver's side door, both corner panels, mostly because the corner panels on S10s rot from the inside. Like, it's bubbling under the paint. And I figured they're so cheap, I can get, I think it's like $180 to get 2 of them. Like the left and right fender, outer fenders. Because my inner fenders are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. There's no rust, which is surprising. But I figured instead of doing those hours of trying to get the rust off of them, I'd rather just buy new ones, shim them up, get them to fit right, and then eventually paint them. Because I might even do... I was thinking about getting like a 2-inch cowl hood. I'm not sure yet if I want to do that or not. Mostly because for some reason the hoods are expensive. But the rest of the car pretty much isn't. And I gotta do rockers on both sides, I believe. Or just the passenger side. Definitely the passenger side for sure, though. The driver's side, I mean, I want to do them because there are some dents and rust. The rust on the driver's side's not all the way through, but the passenger side it is. When I bought it, they had aluminum tape hiding a lot of stuff, which they put aluminum tape over it and then they painted over it. So at first glance, like buying it, you really couldn't tell. That was a good life lesson for me. To be like, oh, look for aluminum tape. Why does this whole garage smell like spray paint? That should have been my first hint. But that being said, I'm still very happy with the truck, and I love it. I put a lot of work into it, even if it doesn't look like it. Most of the work was interior work, though. Which you guys will see in that upcoming video I talked about. We're on our last lap now. And we're close to passing people, like lapping people, which is surprising. Because I was just going to say we didn't do that before, but we didn't do this race before. We did the other one. Which I am now finally getting more used to this track. I still don't like it. It's like laying cinder blocks. I was good at it, but I don't like it. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean that you enjoy doing it. Yeah, we're good. That wasn't bad. Okay. I think this... Let me see first. We got 300,000 for that? Jesus. Okay, I want to see the races because that one was 10 laps. And I think the previous two were also... Okay, that... 8, 8, and 10. That's 26 laps total. Wait. Yeah, that's 26 laps total. Okay, these all have less laps. So next week, we're going to be doing the final 4 races. Let's see if we won a car. I believe... Oh, that's something I want to show before that. The car I'm going to be using next week, I think we're going to either go with this Toyota or the Mazda, one of these two. I want to stay away from the Tomahawks because I've used them in something else. I know I have, but I don't remember what it was. And I don't think this Jaguar is worth it because I've used this on Gran Turismo 5 and the car sucked. So that's why I'm not going to use that. But let's go see if we won a car. I hope we did. We did. But what are we getting? I'm probably going to get the one on the left. Wow. My 10th one. Actually, I think this is like 4 or 5. I've gotten this car multiple times. But that is going to be it for this episode then. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, check out one of my previous, next, and related videos. And don't forget to check out my social medias in the description down below.